The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, Shannon Sharpe. To your bottom right, he's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Liberty City's own. He's Chad, Ochocinco, Rosado, Johnson. And in your bottom left, a new member to the Shay Media family. Y'all know him. He's a Cowboy fan, but he know they trash. That's who it is, Bubba Dub. What it do, Dub?
What's good, huh?
Man, hey, thanks for being on. Thanks for being a part of the family. We're going to get right. Hey, you know what? Hey, let me go through my little spiel. Guys, make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys again for selling out Shay by Laportier. We're going to be able to clear out all back orders. We're only taking pre-orders now, so thank you for your patience. Please go follow my media company's page on all platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company at 84. Nightcap merch released this weekend. We have the link pinned in the chat. Quantities are limited and they're selling fast. We're offering free shipping on all orders over $100 and an additional 10% off orders of 2 or more items. And guys, and to show our appreciation because you've been great to us the entire time that Nightcap has been on a show, use the code Sunday20 for an additional 20% off. So, guys, thank you again for the support. We're going to get right into, check this out. Bubba Dub, make sure you go follow him on his YouTube page, Bubba Dub Comedy. And if he's coming to a city near you, make sure you catch Dub. And his IG, Bubba Dub 94. That's YouTube page, Bubba Dub Comedy, and his IG, Bubba Dub 94. Let's get right into it. We had 2 game 7s today. Let's jump into the one that just ended. The largest come from behind victory in a game 7 was 11 points. The Timberwolves went on the road and came from 15 down by limiting the Nuggets to 14 points in the third quarter, 23 points in the fourth quarter for a grand total of 37 points. They scored 60. They outscored them by 23. They go on the road to Denver and win 98-90 to advance to the Western Conference Finals, where it starts on Tuesday and they face the Dallas Mavericks. Timberwolves do it. They didn't. Ant-Man was 6 of 24, only had 16 points, but that's why you have a supporting cast. Karl Anthony Towns, 23. Jaden McDaniels, 23. Even Rudy Gobert chipped in with 13 and 9. Cat had a double-double, and they go on the road. Naz Reid came in and gave you 11 points off the bench, showed you why he's 6th man of the year. Ocho, you had the Timberwolves winning this series in a game 7. They go on the road, get the job done. What was your takeaway from the game?
Listen,
I don't know what it was, Unc. I think last time we was on the show, you asked me. We talked about who would win the series. Obviously, you talked about the experience of the champions from last year, and Denver probably going to be able to take it, being that they were playing at home field advantage. But I said it was something about Ant-Man. It was something about Ant-Man that's been special this entire series. Now, even in this game, he didn't have his best game, but you just said, I'm going to piggyback off what you just said. His supporting cast showed up. Cat showed up. Mike Conley showed up. Rudy Gobert showed up. Goddamn Jaden McDaniels
really showed up.
Showed up. Everybody came to the party, and Ant-Man didn't have to do everything by himself.
Dub, what'd you see? Dub, what'd you see?
On what team? The Nuggets or the Wolves? What I seen from the Wolves, Ant-Man, he resilient. Even though he wasn't having a good game shooting-wise, he didn't let it frustrate him. He still played good defense. And most star players, when they ain't shooting the ball, they force it. Well, he only had one turnover. So I think that was one of the keys in the game, him down the stretch, holding Jamal Murray. You know, somebody that's taller than him, hands in his face, quick hands. Denver couldn't really get going on runs like they normally do when they at the house. Minnesota always had an answer for everything they did. And I think the difference in this game tonight was Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon had COVID because they didn't show up. They didn't show up tonight. Denver only had 2 starters in double figures. That was Murray and Jokic. Everybody else on KCP, he had like he wearing the pins tonight. Couldn't do nothing.
You ain't lie about that. And I think that was the difference in the ball game is that Murray and Jokic. You had to feel good because normally what was happening in the first half, Murray wasn't playing particularly well. There have been a couple of halves he didn't have anything. A couple of times in the half he had 2 points where he goes bonkers in the first half, and you had to feel good if you're the Nuggets or a Nuggets fan. Jokic was being Jokic, had a double-double at the half. He gave you 35. He gave you 34, 19, and 7. Murray gave you 35, 3, and 3. But you needed the supporting cast because Minnesota had 6 guys in double figures. The Nuggets had 2 guys in double figures. And you see what happens when you go 3-on-2. So you take Ant-Man, you take Rudy Gobert, and you take Jaden Daniels.
Right.
They cancel out Yoke and Murray. Now we make it a series. Okay, Michael Porter Jr., where you at? Okay, KCP, where you at? Okay, Aaron Gordon, where you at? You see, that's what Bubba Dub, I was talking to Ocho about. That's what the Lakers were trying to do. Their big 2 are going to cancel out the Nuggets' big 2. Now we're about to make it a 3-on-3 tournament. And more times than not, their other 3 outplayed the Lakers' other 3. But give the Timberwolves credit to have not been in a situation like this before and to do what they do, because we know the Nuggets are battle tested. They've been here, done that.
Yeah.
And for them to go on the road, it's not easy. Yeah. And they did it. They came from behind because it was easy. Like, man, look, this is the home team. We down 14. At one point, it got to 20.
Yeah.
And they said, nah, we ain't going away. We're not going anywhere.
Hell, goddamn. This Minnesota's second time in the Western Conference Finals in franchise history.
Yep.
That's big.
Franchise history. I'm assuming my numbers,
KG.
When KG was there back in what 2020?
Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell was over there with him, I think.
Yeah, Sam Cassell. That was the year if I'm not mistaken, I think the Lakers ended up beating them in the finals, beat him in the Western Conference Finals that year. I think that was the year, and I think KG ended up winning the MVP, if I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head. That's been 20 plus years ago, but I think that's the case. But you have to give the Timberwolves a lot of credit. We can say what the Nuggets didn't do, but let's give the Wolves credit for what they did do, which was execute time and time again in the second half. Remember, they are down. So they not only do they need to play great defense, they need to execute on the other end. It doesn't do you any good to hold a team if you can't go down and execute your offense. They held that team with Nikola Jokic, who's this year's MVP. He's won 3 of the last 4. And Jamal Murray held them to 14 points in an entire quarter.
They never got rattled.
I'm going to say that again. Bubba Dub, you heard what I said? Murray and Yoke held them to 14 points in the quarter when Jamal Murray had 14 in the first quarter by himself.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, shoot, now that we got the Western Conference Finals and we know who's playing, who you got? Bubba Dub, who you got? The Mavs or the Wolves? Who you got? The Mavs or the Wolves?
For me, I just know how these things twist and turn. I got the Mavs. I got Luka and Kyrie. I got them going to the finals.
Talk to me.
In six.
Woo.
In six.
In 6?
Yeah, man.
You see Mark Cuban over there? He ain't drinking no more. He ain't talking. Jason Kidd ain't drinking on the bench. Mavs in 6.
Talk to me.
J Kidd ain't knocking people drink out their hand to get a timeout call so they can clean up the floor.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I'm with Dub. I'm leaning towards the Mavericks also. It's going to be interesting to see how they match up because occasionally they don't really like to play two bigs together. They normally like Gafford and PJ. They don't really ever play Gafford and Lively together. They don't really play those guys. They might have to with Cat and Rudy Gobert on the court. It's going to be interesting to see. Jaden McDaniels can only guard one. He's their best perimeter defender. So I'm assuming that he's going to probably take Luka and Ant-Man will take Kyrie. So how much energy does he expend trying to deal with Kyrie? Because I think that's what probably hurt him tonight. He expended a lot of energy trying to deal with Murray, fighting over those picks. And they're going to set a lot of picks. Gafford sets a lot of picks. Lively sets a lot of picks. They like to do the dribble drive, pick and roll, dribble handoff. So it's going to be interesting to see this thing match up. But I think I'm going to go with Dub. I think I like the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, both of y'all wrong, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it again. Now I said it in the last series. I told you the Wolves are gonna win the last series simply because of Ant-Man, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm riding with Ant-Man again. There's something about that young man. There's something about his energy. We already know he could do on the court. I'm just saying his aura, his energy, his passion for the game. He got that it factor. That it factor you can't teach. He got that killer instinct with a smile on his face, similar to Kobe and MJ. I'm not calling him Michael Jordan. I'm not calling him Kobe. I'm saying he has that same it factor that they had when it comes to playing, and with that killer instinct and that killer mentality. I'm telling you, they're going to send the Mavs home in 7. Now, you heard it here first. So if you're a gambling man, if you like to spend money, you want to gamble, you know what to do.
I always tell people this, the it factor. You can have the it factor all you want, but your car can't run without no oil. Let you know that right now. Them Wolves gonna run. I feel like they're gonna run Ant-Man into the grave. You only can do so much, man. And like Unc said, you're spending all that energy trying to chase Kyrie. Then they're gonna be putting them on Luka. Then they're running him out picking screens. I say by game 5, he's gonna be real frustrated. And I'm telling y'all right now, when they get in Dallas, it's going to get the rocking and rolling down now. And, Timberwolves still a young team as well as, I ain't going to say Dallas, they ain't that old, but Kyrie been really battle tested. He been to them finals. He know what he don't get too high, he don't get too low. So that's the only reason why I say I feel like the Mavs going to win this series in 6. But I ain't taking nothing away from my twin Ant-Man. Phenomenal young player. He got long time in this league to be great and win rings. But for us getting to the finals, it's Dallas here, man. Dirk over there. Got his wife done send him to the game with the paper plate with the foil on top again. It's on down now, man. That's how you know that boy got a sister. He coming to the game with foil paper on the plate.
Yeah.
So I got that.
But people are asking in the chat, Ocho, say, how is Kyrie going to deal with Ant-Man? Kyrie's not going to cover Ant-Man. Kyrie's going to be on Mike Conley.
Correct.
That's going to be his matchup. So what? Because why would you put him on Ant?
Right.
He's not their best defender. Probably PJ Washington. I'm thinking will probably end up with Ant-Man.
Can't do nothing with him. Can't do nothing with him.
No. They're going to throw bodies at him, though. They're throwing bodies.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, what star can stop another star? Rudy Gobert is Defensive Player of the Year, and Jokic they end up putting Karl Anthony Towns on him. So stopping a defensive guy, stopping a great offensive player, that's not going to happen. You just try to limit it. You try to make it as tough as you possibly can on him. Just like they're not going to stop Luka. But I'm going to try to make it as difficult as it possibly can. I'm going to try to make him as inefficient as I possibly can. If he gets 35, but it take him 28 shots to do it, okay, I can live with that.
Right.
But I can't let him get 35 on 20 shots. I can't let him get 35 on 18, 19 shots. Nah, as long as he's like 6 or 7 shots from what his point total is, I can live with that. Now, if you go let him be 19 or 28, your ass gonna be in trouble. Because he probably gonna have 45 and not 35. But you just try to make it as difficult as you possibly can, Ocho. You try to run him off as many picks. Karl Anthony Towns, he likes to pick and pop. He can roll to the basket and stuff. This is a big team. They can rebound. This is big. When you go 2 7-footers, you expect to win the rebounding battle.
Yeah.
Then you come in with Naz Reid, who's 6'10". So you're expecting to win the rebounding battle, and so the second chance points. So that's what I'm looking at. Who wins the second chance points? Who wins points in the paint? Both guys like to spend a lot of time in the paint. Luka like to get in the paint. Kyrie likes to play in the paint. Ant-Man like to be in the paint. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Carlin Cat does have an advantage. He has an advantage over PJ. He has an advantage over anybody that's going to possibly be guarding him. The question is he going to be willing to go down in the paint, or is he just going to hover around the 3-point line?
Hell no, 3-point line, like he always do. That's where he gonna be at, tripping over his big feet, tripping. 7 foot. Sometimes he playing like he's 6 foot, man. Carl-Anthony Towns, you right on. Can't nobody really hold Carl-Anthony Towns when he gonna want to be held. But for the most part, he just hang over there like Chris Bosh used to do, 3-point line, and just settle. But it's gonna be a good series. I'll tell you that. It's a passing of the torch, if you ask me. Denver, ain't no LeBrons, ain't no Currys, ain't no Durants. It's Ant-Man, Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a young man's game right now. So I think it's the passing of the torch. It's a beautiful thing, really, just to sit back and just watch this thing play out the way it's going to play out.
It really is. This is the first time in a long time. You ain't got no KD. You ain't got no Steph. You ain't got no LeBron. Ain't none of them guys. All those guys were gone after the first round. Steph and them didn't even make the playoffs. So now you got guys, the old guard. I mean, that's not even making it past the first round. This is a young man's game. They're getting younger and younger. You see teams try to put big threes together, and that's not working. Ant-Man is homegrown. Carl-Anthony Towns is homegrown. Yes, they're great acquisitions in getting Conley. Jaden McDaniels, homegrown. Naz Reid, I think he was a trade, but he's homegrown. Rudy Gobert, they traded for Rudy Gobert. You look at the other teams, for the most part, they're homegrown guys. And so that's where we are now. It is. I agree with you, Dub. I believe it's a changing of the guard. These young guys, they don't fear anything anymore. It's like it's our time. You guys have had your time. Now it's our time. And man, they're doing it. These young guys are doing it. So it's going to be interesting to see. The Mavs do have Powell. They haven't played him in a while, Dub and Ocho. Powell's been sitting on the bench because once they brought Gafford in and PJ Washington, he was kind of relegated. They get a big lead late in the game. He comes in and play. They're way behind. He comes in and play. But they're mainly been rolling with Gafford and Lively. He got great bounce, rolling to the basket. That's what he is. Great lob, can rebound, gave you a double-double yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see how this thing plays out with the two bigs from Minnesota. And will they go? Will the Mavs? Because see, if I'm the Mavs, I'm going to do what I do. I'm not going to try to match up. I'm not going to try to beat you at your game. That's your game, playing two bigs. Our game is to roll with Gafford and then swap him out with Lively. But that's going to be a very interesting series. Give the Minnesota Timberwolves credit. Entering tonight, teams that were 20-0 all time, up by 15 at the half in a game 7. And the Minnesota Timberwolves erased that. The Pacers go on the road, beat the Knicks 130-109. They came out hot early, took the crowd out of the ball game. And when you did that, and that's what you needed to see, I needed to see Tyrese Halliburton. He said, I'm legit. He's an all-star. He played like one today. He gave you 26 points. Nembhard gave you 20 points. Miles Turner gave you 17 points. Aaron Nesmith gave you 19 points. Pascal Siakam gave you 20 points. TJ McConnell, that joker tough as wet leather. Man, hey, Dub, ain't giving it to him. Hey, dude pulling up on the baseline, shooting from behind the back like, oh, y'all saw that too? Other night, he told him, I'm a dog. Oh, you see how the tempo pick up? He picking up Jalen Brunson full court. Come on, let's go. Let's do this. Make it tough on him. They got 12. So they had their starters, 20, 19, 17, 20, 26. They got 3 guys with 20 points. 1 guy with 19, 1 guy with 17. McConnell comes off the bench, gives you 12. Isaiah Jackson comes off the bench, gives you 9. At some point in time, you just run out of bodies, Ocho. You can't keep OG Anunoby hurt. Josh Hart, rib cartilage. He's injured. You got no Julius Randle. Robinson's gone. Bogdanovich is out. And Jalen Brunson ends up breaking his hand on a breakaway, tried to strip the ball. Bro, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. I mean,
why Spike Lee can get in there? Y'all let Hoop in the Highland Hill he be doing. He should have got there and help him. Tracy Morgan should have got on there and helped him do something.
Fat Joe, Fat Joe could have set a screen or something. But the problem was they couldn't play defense, Ocho. You got a team, if I'm not mistaken, that's pretty close to a record. They shot 67% from the floor, 54% from the three.
Yeah.
You're not beating a team if you let them shoot 67% from the floor and 54%, and they shoot at least 23.
Right.
And you're not beating
them. Listen, they everybody showed up for the Pacers. Obviously, it was game 7. It was do or die. They were playing in the Garden, the Mecca, and they ran the Knicks right up out of there. But the Knicks being injured, it didn't help. Jalen Brunson being injured, getting injured didn't help. Obviously, no Julius Randle. He hadn't been there all series. He hadn't been there for a while. Josh Hart being hurt as well. It was only so much they could do. And they don't have much of a bench anyway that can compete with the Pacers.
No. Go ahead, Dub.
Tyrese Halliburton, what do you have, 25, 26 points?
He had 26 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, a steal, a block, and only 2 turnovers.
When he's aggressive, Indiana tough to beat. Remember early in the year the run they went on. Remember the Lakers ended up beating them in that play-in tournament. I mean, not the play-in tournament, but that little
in-season tournament.
In-season tournament. So there you go, right there. Miles Turner chipped in. What he had, 17 points tonight.
Yep. Nemhard gave you 20. Pascal Siakam gave you 20, and Aaron Nesmith gave you 19 on 8 of 8 shooting.
Pascal Siakam think he Kobe. He think he Kobe when he coming down there doing turnaround, waving people off like he going one-on-one now. Come on, fam. Run the offense through Halliburton, man. But nevertheless, though, I think, Knicks hurt. Josh Hart blew a tire. Same with Jalen Brunson, the head coach. He just ran him, man. He just ran him too much, man. Josh Hart playing 48 minutes, like, 2 or 3 games in a row?
Yep.
So I think they just take a toll on your body as a whole. But, the Knicks, y'all had a great season. I got a couple friends up there in New York, and them rats right now, they having a ceremony right now. Skip to my Lou, rolling over in his grave right now. Ja Rule rolling over in his grave right now, man. New York, y'all celebrated too early, man. I was seeing y'all playing music before the game. I knew then y'all was gonna lose. But shout out to the Pacers. They ate Country Kitchen before they
did. Yeah, they did.
I knew they were gonna win, huh? Country Kitchen.
Country Kitchen, where it's at. I agree with you, Dub. And we've talked about it all year. The problem that Tibbs have is that he plays these guys extremely. I mean, bro, they on fumes. They're on fumes. You got Josh Hart. Josh Hart probably, until he went out the other night, was probably averaging about 43 minutes a game in the postseason. You got all these guys playing, and OG, I understand he held together with all that tape. I was like, well, damn, bro, how you gonna be able to move? He got kinesio tape, all that rock tape, all down the back of his leg, all down the side. Hell, I thought he was a Ken doll that we had to pull the legs off his ass and try to fix him up. I was like, well, damn, how is he supposed to? He went up and down like 2 times, Dub. He raised that hand and said, I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you tonight. But you play those kind of minutes, and you look at the shooting. Pascal Siakam, 8 of 15. Aaron Nesmith, 8 of 8. Miles Turner, 7 of 11. Nemhard, 8 of 10. Halliburton, 10 of 17. McConnell, 6 of 8. Isaiah Jackson, 3 of 3. Only Obi Toppin was out there running around like a blind dog in the meat house. Yeah. He was good and terrible today. Good thing they didn't need him. But you let a team shoot 67% from the floor, 54% from the three. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, you're not beating them. Yeah, hell no.
You know what's funny? And the chances of you matching that efficiency is not likely because somebody ain't playing no goddamn defense. That's for one. Somebody ain't playing no goddamn defense.
So what do you say as a player? Well, what do you say? Because your star hurt, really. Brunson hurt. Like, who do you go to and talk to and say, we really need you? Like who's on that team that you think Brunson could have went to
Well, DiVincenzo gave you 39, Dub. He was 9 of 15 from the three. He was like keeping them attached. But the problem is, if you studied, and they have, I'm certain, if you watch the way the Pacers play, they're looking to push tempo. Whether you make it, they'll take it out the net, and they're going to push it. If you look at it, they was on made baskets, they was getting up, laying the ball up in the other end because the Knicks weren't getting back. You miss it, they getting up, and you got Nembhard raining a three. You automatically know you got to sprint back because you know why? They know Josh Hart's going to crash the boards. They know Hartenstein's coming. So if everybody crashing the boards, who's back on defense? So they're like, okay, let's corral a couple of these loose balls. We're going to get some easy buckets. But you know the Pacers style. They don't play defense either. They just feel that they're going to make a better percentage. They're going to get more layups than you are.
Yeah.
They don't play no defense. They're trying to play old 80s basketball. And if you're old enough to remember when the teams were routinely scoring 140s, 150s, there were a couple of games in the 180s, if you can believe that. But the way they play, they're trying to, make or miss, we pushing.
Kind of like Mike D'Antoni offense that he used to talk bad about because the Suns things he had, they didn't play no defense. They were trying to outscore you. Like you said, it's the same thing the Pacers doing now. So you got to score to beat the Pacers. 130.
You see the number they got? 130. Yeah. They scored 39 in the first quarter. They scored 39 in the second quarter. That's 70 points. They got 31. In the last 25 playoff series, that's the first time. That's the first time somebody's been at 101 through 3 quarters. You ain't playing a lick of defense.
And they couldn't beat me because you ain't playing defense. I'm the coach. You sitting by me. Come here. Sit right here. I put somebody else in there.
Well,
at this point.
Well, the thing was, once OG got hurt, he's their best perimeter defender. Josh Hart with that cartilage, Ocho, I don't know if you've ever had real cartilage, but you ain't moving too swift.
Yeah, I ain't.
Because any sudden movement, it hurt.
It hurt. Yeah.
And I know they gave a little medicine. They gave a little medicine to calm that thing down.
So don't feel it. Yeah. I don't know what that feel like. I don't know what it feel like. But obviously, listen, the Pacers did what they need to do. But I'm curious. The Knicks didn't have a bad season at all. Injuries ruined the ending of this series. And I just want to know, I want to ask both of y'all, what do you think Jalen Brunson ranks as a Knick all time?
Well, it's too early because you got to realize the Knicks won championships now. They had Walt Cry Frazier, they had Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Okay.
They won. The Knicks won championships.
I mean, based on what he's done so far, as far as his scoring efficiency in the playoffs, is he anywhere in the top? As far as
you got to understand they had Bernard King.
Title yet?
I don't know if you remember Bernard King in the 80s, but Bird Dog could go get buckets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He ain't did nothing Patrick Ewing ain't did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think the thing is, and look, I love his game. He's an undersized guard. We hadn't seen a guard his size. You got to go back to Isaiah Thomas. Dub, you remember Isaiah Thomas was doing this for the Celtics before he had that hip. He tore that labrum in his hip. He was dropping 50. He was dropping 40s. And really, him playing through, dealing what he was dealing, remember he tragically lost his sister, and he played through a torn labrum, which really cost him because he should have sat his ass down.
Danny
Ainge got to play it, and the man never got the money that he rightfully deserved. But if you go back and look at Isaiah, little IT, not Zeke, the original Isaiah, he put up numbers. He had numbers like this, but. Man, Brunson, man, he can go get buckets. He can got the three, he can stroke the three, and he spends a lot of time in the paint. Man, he be putting that body on him, putting that shoulder in their chest. All he needs is a little separation. And that lefty, in the mid-range, he's special. They got something special, but the thing is what, Ocho, and Dub, you've been following sports. You don't start back in the Eastern Conference semifinals. You got to start the journey all over again.
Yeah.
You got to leave your house all over again and start on this road again. And ain't no guarantees in sports. That's why we love sports so much, because ain't no guarantee. Ain't no guarantee you're going to get back here. Ain't no guarantee that you're going to take a step further. You're like, oh, yeah, they went to the semifinals, the Eastern Conference semifinals. Next year, they take the next step. And the next year, they take – no, it don't work like that. That's not how sports
you got to think about it. You're going to have a healthy Giannis, a healthy Dame next year. But the Bucks can't count them out next year either. And
or healthy Joel Embiid. What about a healthy Embiid?
He need to get out them Skechers, fam. You can't ball in them Skechers. Come on, man. That's why he always got foot problem. He problem them Skechers. Come on, man.
Hey, Dub, what they paid him? Hey, Dub, what they paid him, man? You need to go and get on some of the Skechers.
They put me out there. It's on. I ain't passing the ball. I'm letting you know right now.
Skechers, Pro Kids, Zips, it don't matter. Hey, whatever y'all got, y'all pay. They probably give that man probably about 12, 15 million to wear them Skechers.
Yeah, more than that, to be honest. Ain't nobody wearing them but him. They ought to be giving them 50. I let me Skechers. I wear them.
I think Julius Randle and Skechers also, Dub.
He ain't played in 9 months. Julius Randle, he ain't helping them right now. He's mooring with the Knicks right now.
So you have two. Hey, I don't know. Has this ever happened before? 2 road teams on the same day go on the road and win game 7s? I don't know if that's ever happened before. So you probably got an opportunity to witness something extremely rare, which 2 road teams go on the road and win game 7s. The Knicks go on the road and they do a complete demolition job on the Knicks, 130 to 109. The Timberwolves down by as many as 20 points in the ball game. Yeah. Come back all the way back, and they win 98-90. Both teams advance to the Eastern and Western Conference Finals, where the Pacers will take on the Celtics, who's been waiting for a couple of days, and the Timberwolves start at home, where they take on the Dallas Mavericks, who dispatched the OKC Thunder yesterday. So that's the matchup. Pacers travel to Boston. Game 1 is probably what, Tuesday or Wednesday? And the Minnesota Timberwolves open at home against the Dallas Mavericks. So the Boston series starts Wednesday.
I mean, the
Western Conference team, the Mavs start Wednesday. Okay, the Mavericks and the Timberwolves start Wednesday. Indiana and the Celtics start Tuesday. Okay. All right, it's time for our first segment of the night. It's a news cap. Several teams are considering drafting Bronny in the first round to lure LeBron James. An anonymous NBA exec, if you're a contender and you're not having those conversations, it's irresponsible. The Lakers are among the teams reportedly considering drafting Bronny, I'll bet, in the second round. The Mavericks are also in the mix with reports suggesting they might draft Bronny as a strategy to attract LeBron to their roster. Dub, I'm going to start with you on this one first. What you think? Should a team draft LeBron James Jr., Bronny James, in the first round with the hopes of potentially luring LeBron?
Hell no. Hell no. I love Bronny. Bronny's going to be great in this league, but I'm not taking them first round. No, sir. I'm not going to be able to do it. Only way I would do it if I know LeBron, in fact, is going to come to my team. Now, reason why I feel like the Dallas Mavericks name come up, because the relationship with LeBron and Jason Kidd. So I don't think a lot of people know that they're real close and cool on that. So I can see Jason Kidd trying to pull that off, but I don't see the Lakers letting that happen. I feel like they are going to draft Bronny and just keep Bron there and do it that way. But if I'm an NBA owner and first round and Bronny James come up, watch out. If he's still in the fourth round, third, fourth round, I'll get him there.
They only got 2 rounds. Yeah, they only got 2 rounds of basketball.
Well, I get him second round. I'm not getting him first round. I got to go get me somebody that's gonna help my team right now, not 2 or 3 years from now. I need somebody right now. So no, I wouldn't take Bronny first round. No.
What you thinking, Ocho?
Man, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him first round, second round. I don't care what it is, because you understand LeBron has already said it already. LeBron said his dream is to play with his son. So whoever drafts Bronny, LeBron at some point is going to find his way there. It might be the Lakers. If it's not the Lakers, hell, it could be the Mavs. Wherever it is, hell, it could be Cleveland. Whatever it don't matter what round he goes to, you still understand what you get. Even with a 30-plus-year-old LeBron, it gives your team a chance to be in contention. Wherever he goes, it doesn't matter, even at his age.
Never.
Let's bet.
15 years ago, I would say that about LeBron. This LeBron here, his radiator done burnt up several times. No, sir.
Here's the thing. Guess what I haven't heard? I've heard LeBron say his dream is to play with Bronny. I've never heard Bronny say that's my dream to play with my dad.
He's not supposed to say
Why
that.
not?
He's not, because he's not supposed to. You got to stick with the script, because they had that talk at home already. Let me do the talking. You say all the right things, and I'll handle everything else on the back end. He's not supposed to say that.
If LeBron, I don't believe LeBron, his last year, I believe he's going to play with Bronny. Not the next 2 years. His last year in the league.
I told you that's not going to happen. It's going to happen now.
It's not.
If it doesn't happen now, it ain't going to happen later.
But then LeBron ain't trying to win no more rings then. He need to come out and say that then.
Thank you.
That's what he need to come out and say, look, man, I ain't going to win no more ring. I just want to play with my son. Cool. Well, since you don't want to win no more rings, bro.
Hold on, Bubba. You just said it's the passing of the torch. It's a young man's game now.
Man,
it's a young man's game now, right?
Yeah, but Bronny ain't there yet, fam. He gonna be there. Y'all trying to give him table food too fast, Ocho.
Yeah, he a baby.
Continue to give him gerbil. You give that baby that chicken leg, it's gonna be over. That's all he gonna want is some chicken. Keep him on them bananas right now, man. On the gerbil, man. Bronny gonna get that.
That's the thing. That's it. Like I said, I believe LeBron James, he's gonna opt out of the contract. I believe he signs 2+ an option. The option year gives him the opportunity to opt out his contract and go wherever Bronny is.
Bronny is, right.
But LeBron James ain't, and he's looking like, okay, I'm sure Rich Paul and LeBron is saying, who develops players? Who do the Lakers develop?
Lamar.
Okay, they didn't develop Brandon Ingram. They didn't develop Lonzo Ball. They didn't develop Julius Randle. We want to give them credit. If they thought so much of Austin Reeves, he wouldn't have been an undrafted free agent. Wasn't Caruso another undrafted free agent? I'm talking about those high draft picks, the Brandon Ingram, the D-Lows, the Lonzo Ball, the Julius Randle. Did they develop them?
Hey, I got a question. When it comes to development, doesn't development anyway happen in the goddamn offseason? If I'm not mistaken?
He gonna have to go to San Antonio. He gonna have to go down there with Greg Popovich somewhere to get developed the right way.
Did you see what OKC? You see them young guys? Are they developing?
Yeah.
I'm talking
You just told me you develop by playing. Now you telling me you develop in the offseason.
I'm saying develop, working on your game, getting your shit together, because obviously once you go into a structured environment, I'm just thinking X's and O's. I'm thinking of X's and O's, and whatever you improve in the offseason, then you bring that in and make it easier for those around you. That's what I mean.
Can you carry it over? Can you carry it over in the game?
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I would hope so.
We see a lot of guys. How many guys you see on tape? You see in the offseason, they working out, they stop it, they ready to speak, and he come game time. You like, well, damn, bro, I saw you.
What happened? Yeah.
I saw your IG stories. You look like Jerry Rice.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But look, I like I said, I don't think LeBron is chomping at the bit right now. He knows that process is a couple of years away. I believe LeBron James legitimately believes he can play currently at the level that he's playing at least 2 to 3 more years. I believe he believes that in his heart, that he can average 25, the numbers that he averaged, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists for the next 2 to 3 years. That third year, plus, Dub, he want to put that record out there. He don't want nobody to ever get that, because they thought nobody would ever touch Kareem's record.
Yeah.
Because I'm old enough to remember when Kareem broke the record at the Thomas and Mack at UNLV, against Utah. Because back then, teams travel. Basketball wasn't like it was now, that you play all your home games in your home arena. No, the Lakers travel. Boston played games in Hartford. Atlanta played games in New Orleans. People don't. I'm old enough to remember that, Doug. That was a little bit before your time, you and Ocho.
Yeah, I was there.
The rules were a lot different. You got 3 shots to make 2 at the free throw line. 3 to make 2 is what they called it. The first round of the playoffs was the best 2 out of 3. And then you went 3 out of 5. Then you went 4 out of 7. I remember when they put the 3-point line in 1979.
Yeah. I was there at that game.
So that just show you. But I think Bronny needs time to develop. He needs probably about another year to grow into his body, get a little stronger. What did they say? He's 6'1.5", 210. That's a nice little frame. He probably could put on another 5 pounds and can be a Holiday, be a Davion Mitchell.
I think he can be better.
You think he'd be better than that, Doug?
I think he got the best trainer in the world, his daddy. I don't doubt nothing about what Bronny James can be at all. So,
but here's the thing, Doug. We got to temper our expectations because of his daddy. Because a lot of times, what we do, with his dad, God ain't gonna give you that. Yeah. You tell me the historically great player that his dad and the son have been historically great. Kareem had a son. Dr. J had a son. Magic got sons.
I know one who gonna be like that. I know a father-son duo who gonna be like that.
Who?
Marvin Harrison Sr. and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, that'll be the first.
That'll
be the first.
That'll be the first, and that's one on the way. But I mean, my expectations are realistic. You can look at the DNA, you can look at the body style, you can look at the playing type of each person. You look at LeBron and you look at Bronny. I'm not expecting Bronny to look like LeBron because they have completely different playing styles. They're built differently. It's just common sense from looking from the outside in. So I'm not expecting Bronny to play like that. So obviously, whatever style of game he does have and whatever style of game he does develop, he's going to have to make a name for himself, and it won't be anything like his father.
But he can shoot better right now than Bron could at this point. I give him that.
For sure. Bronny needs to be Bryce size. Bryce looked like he's about 6'6". That's what Bronny needs. Bronny needs to be 6'6". No, stop it. Barry Bonds was a very good player. Bobby Bonds was a very good player. He ain't Barry. Right. Ken Griffey Sr. was a very good player. He ain't Junior.
Yeah.
So stop it. Y'all listed names. You can list all the names you want. Maybe if you want to go hockey, you go to the Halls. You go Brett and Bobby Hall. Okay, I can see that. But when you start talking basketball and baseball and football, it ain't even close. Yeah. Either the dad was historic. Archie Manning was great. He got 2 sons that went #1 overall. Archie wasn't Peyton. He just wasn't. I'm old enough to remember when Archie played.
Yeah, I seen Archie play with the Saints, man. I was there.
So I'm just saying, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this thing materializes. I just think the thing is hard for a player when you have a historically great father because they automatically assume you're going to be like that. And bro, you're talking about, I believe he's the greatest. Most people don't have him outside the top 3. The likelihood of somebody, a top 3 football, basketball, baseball player, and you got a son that's going to be transcendently great. Like, no, come on now.
Oh, the Mayweathers. That's another good example.
Hey, Floyd Sr. wasn't Floyd. Hey, he wasn't Junior.
Right.
No. If that was the case, if Sugar Ray Leonard was Mayweather, for now we talking about something. Because Sugar Ray was legit. Won the gold medal in 76. And then 76. And then he ended up knocking out Wilfred Benitez, who was the youngest champion at 17. Well, he was a little older when he knocked him out, but he won the belt at Wilfred Benitez. I think he was 17 when he won the title. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen often. Look at Joe Frazier and Marvis. Yeah. Cesar Chavez, Junior and Senior. Junior wasn't Senior.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali was great, and Layla Ali was great.
Yeah, true.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
It doesn't happen often.
I mean, my daddy went with a damn and I ain't either. So put us up there too. Put us up there too now.
So that apple's still on the tree. They're talking about it didn't fall from the tree. It's still on the tree.
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell is the Lakers' top trade target this summer if they decide to add a third star. The focus on Mitchell is notable shift for the Lakers organization. Just a few months ago, they were content to pursue trade similar scale players, including Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. Coming into the season, they were more focused on building up their supporting cast than anything else. But with LeBron entering the final year of his career, the Lakers are growing desperate to win a title, and they've decided the quickest path to that goal is to bring in star power as soon as possible.
Well,
so
I keep hearing multiple things.
What you hear?
I keep hearing DeJounte Murray, Donovan Mitchell, And then I hear DeMar Rosen wants to come back home and play. He has no problem coming back home. He's always wanted to come play. I think things didn't happen. I think Russ came instead of DeMar. So what do? Who is the best fit? Who is the best fit to pair where they have a three-headed monster? I'm assuming they have to get rid of Russ, right? D'Angelo Russell has to go? Or
absolutely.
There's gonna be a lot more people got to go. He ain't gonna be the only one.
Well, you ain't gonna have no bench then.
You're gonna be just like the Suns.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to put all your eggs in one basket with a three-headed monster and have no goddamn bench in there, and the onus of winning become just is relying on three people?
No, it ain't worth it, Ocho.
Because you're gonna be just like the Suns. You're gonna be home. Oh hell, maybe
both in Cancun.
Kevin Durant.
For him, I would. For him, I would.
Oh yeah.
For him, I won't need no bench if I get KD. No,
because look at Minnesota.
Yeah,
they got 2 stars in roles. Mm-hmm. Look at Denver. They won the championship. 2 stars in roles. Look at Indiana.
Yeah,
they're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Look at how they're built. Look at the Celtics. Look how they're built.
Yeah.
The 3 stars, you deplete because I read that over the next 3 years, they owe Book, Beal, and KD $484 million between the 3.
God damn.
How you gonna put what you gonna put around them?
Boy, 400 million.
Hold on, they owe him how much?
$484 million.
God. And didn't go nowhere.
So
yeah, come to LA, KD. Come to LA, KD. Real talk. Come on. Whatever you need, we got it for you.
Let me see if KD answer, man. Let me see what happened.
Man, look here. Hey, Cardinals rookie Marvin Harrison Jr. is being sued by Fanatics. Marvin Harrison Jr. marches to his own drum. There are, however, limits of doing things his own way. One such limitation potentially comes from a contractual commitment he previously made. Accounts of the conflict between Harris and Fanatic emerged after the draft, sparked by Harrison's failure to sign an NFLPA licensing deal that would allow Fanatic to sell his Cardinals jersey. It came to a head this weekend with Harrison not going to the NFL rookie premiere and, more significantly, Fanatic suing Harrison for breach of contract.
Hey, I'm confused. I'm confused by this now.
If he signed a contract, ain't what you confused by.
Okay. So he did sign it.
Huh?
So he did sign it.
It's hard for me. It's hard for me to believe that he didn't sign it and this company is suing him.
Damn.
Because it's going to be easy to prove one way or another, right, Doug?
Yeah.
That signature.
What Dollar Bill said? What'd he tell Blue? I got a contract betwixt me and you to say you do what I tell you to do. So get on about it, Blue.
So how do you resolve the issue? I've never been in this issue. I've never heard of Fanatics or any company actually suing the player for breach of contract when it comes to them wanting to sell your memorabilia. Obviously, they want to be able to make money off you.
It's just like when you sell Ocho, it was just like we were the member of the NFLPA. The NFLPA could sell our jerseys, they could sell our cars, they could sell our likeness because we signed the contract.
Right, and we get a percentage.
Once you sign that contract, you can't back out of it. Damn. I get it. He marched to his own beat. He didn't go to the combine. He didn't have a pro day. He said, my tape speak for itself. All that's fine and good. But once you put your name on that dotted line, it's a whole, hey, this here. You see, you know what contracts used to mean? A contract was a meeting of the minds. There was no signature required.
Right.
Dub had, you know what? Dub had livestock. I had produce. Dub and I make hey, Dub, I tell you what, for a couple of pigs and a couple of cattle, I'm going to give you grain. I'm going to give you produce. Okay. I get Dub livestock. All of a sudden, I don't want to give him no grain or no produce. Now, we already had a meeting of the mind.
Right.
But see, now I got to get it on paper because once I put it on that 8x10,
you can't get out of that.
Hold on, just a second. Hold on, guys, just a second. Let me get this right here. Judge Judy, Right here.
Yeah.
Once it's on here,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where I was under duress and I was under.
Just like them prenups, you got to make them sign on.
Oh yeah.
Do you hear me?
Yeah,
You think you finna get 30 million? No, you ain't.
Yeah.
You finna
Oh,
get
no.
$300.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hey, I told my homeboy, I said, man, you signed the prenup? He said, nah, man, homeboy, I ain't got nothing. I say, see, you should have signed the prenup because you want all of your nothing. Because if you get divorced, you're going to get 50% of your nothing. So now you only 50% of what you was when you came to the marriage.
Now, you see? Now you see how you talking, huh? Now you talking sense. Now you see
hey, wait, but that's not for real.
Now you see
prenup, don't do it,
rail. Hey, Bubba, listen, my old lady make more money than me. She got a little bit more money than me. And I told Unc, listen, I'm trying to protect myself. I want to live the same lifestyle I'm living now in case he decide to leave. I ain't signing shit because when you leave, I won't have. Shit, I want to still be a stay-at-home father when you go. You know how women are, man. One day they love you Monday, and on Friday, they don't feel the same no more.
Yeah, but
at least you in love. At least they got somebody to love you. My girl cheated on me and cried with me. So
God. Hold on, duh. She cried
she'll pat me on my back while she was crying. Yeah, she'll pat me on my back. It's gonna be okay, baby. Get up off me.
Damn.
I had to stay there because my mama said I couldn't come back over there, so I just stuck it out, man.
You stuck it out.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, listen, forgive and forget. Y'all, a little therapy.
Nah. I had to wait till I got my income money, then I burnt. When I got my taxes, I was out of there.
Oh, you left?
Yeah, she let me carry the kids on my income. I got to go out after I got that 7,000. Couldn't tell nothing. I don't need you now. Come here.
I get my own place, and you can't come.
Hey, y'all funny. Hey, but I understand. I understand what Marvin Harrison Jr. was trying to do, right? I know what he was trying to do. I think he probably signed. I think he doesn't even realize he signed it, and probably signed it a little earlier than he suspected.
He don't realize.
Because
I think
Ocho,
he wanted to make the bulk of the money. He wanted to make the bulk of the money instead of get the small percentage.
Ocho, where you gonna go? Fanatics own damn near everything.
Everything.
Where you gonna go? How you gonna get your jersey? How you gonna get your jersey? How you gonna sell your jersey?
I don't know. The same way we sell our stuff. Maybe he could be the first. Maybe he could be the first to do it himself.
Ocho, we own Nightcap. He don't own the NFL. What the hell you talking about? You don't own no team.
I know. I don't know what angle he. Listen. I don't know what angle he was trying to do. I'm sure there's something. There's a reason. There's a mastermind behind what he was trying to do. I think he just signed a little too early, and he had other plans. That's all.
No, you know what happens, Ocho? A lot of times where people got caught up at early on, they were signing with the agents. They was getting that money. Okay, give me 100,000, and then they wanted to go sign with another agent. Well, you already done put your name on the contract. You got to pay that 100,000 back. You can go somewhere else, but you got to. Hey, or a lot of times, guys, I want a new agent. Well, as long as you under that contract that he negotiated, he gonna get that 3, 4, 5% that he negotiated. Now, once you do a new contract, it's off the table. But he go, and that's why I got me a new agent, bro. You just signed the contract. You know he's still gonna get paid on that. He don't care. Sometimes, I don't think guys understand how that works. Just because you fire him, that doesn't mean he's still not entitled to the contract that he negotiated for you. But hopefully it works out. Like I said, we don't know the gist of it. It just seems to me that he probably what happened, Ocho, because he was a big name, they probably gave him some money up front.
You think so?
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. You know them top rookies come out. They already done signing cards.
Yeah,
they already they done signed them. So they probably got $100,000, $200,000 before you got any money. So that's how you get them nice shiny road. That's how you get the APs and the Pateks, and you wearing Louis and them customs. Where they working at, Ocho? What job they had from the end of football season to the draft?
Right. We know that NIL
deals though.
That NIL.
Everybody ain't got no NIL.
That's true.
We understand Jaden Daniels. We understand Caleb Williams. But everybody, I'm sure Marvin Harrison had one. But guess what?
Oh, yeah.
When was the last time you heard a person say, I got too much money? You hear people say, I got too many cars. I got too many homes. I got too many pairs of shoes, too many clothes. I ain't never heard a person say I got too much money.
Right.
Me.
Even with an NIL deal. Hold on. All I need to do is sign like 1,000 cards, and you're gonna give me $250,000? Send the things on over here.
Yeah.
Man, hey, I remember one time, my second year, I signed like 3,000 cards for like 15 grand.
3,000 for 15.
Boy,
Back in the days, Ocho.
You got ripped off, boy.
I wasn't getting no ripped off, bro. I was a special team player. You tell me,
my bad.
I wasn't what I became, Ocho.
Uncle getting them racks.
Yeah, hey, 15 grand, and you got to think about it, Ocho. I was only making 73.
Right.
Boy, that's a fifth of my salary. You better stop.
You do. I just did a signing last week. You still do signings or no?
I do one. I did one. I think what was that? What was that? Did you go with me to DC? Did you go with me? You didn't go with me to DC to that signing. No, I went by myself. I do one about every 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. There's a big one coming up in July where everybody gonna be at. All the NBA players from back in the day, Robin, all the baseball players, all the legendary NFL Hall of Fame players is coming up in July. Dude told me to ask you if you want to do it out in Cleveland because I just did a small one for a light 80 ball. I think Monday. It might have been Monday last week. And he told me to ask you. I say I don't know how Shannon works and operates when it comes to doing signings, but
tell him I appreciate the invite. But prior to that, Ocho, the last one I did one in 2019. I just did one this year. Prior to the one in 2019, I think the last time I did it probably was 2004. 2005.
Okay. I like how you space it out. I know what you're doing now. I know what you're doing. Man. You think you're slick. I know what you're doing now. Okay.
And most of the time I do it in private. So you have the people that want the jerseys and you want the special things, say Uncle's Club Shay.
Right.
And so most of them is done in private. And then you have the public signing where people, they have the tickets and you pull the tickets and so forth and so on. But but tell them thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Ocho, Dub. We got 32,000 people live in the chat right now, guys.
Hey, I know all them people. What's up?
Hit that subscribe button. Hey, hit the subscribe button to Nightcap. Hit the subscribe button to Bubba Dub Comedy, and follow Bubba Dub at 94 on IG. Go on and do that. Hey, y'all, if you want to, y'all can go and hit that subscribe button to Club Shay too while you at it. Hey, and guess what? Go on and pick you up a hat, a t-shirt. What else we got? A hoodie from Nightcap or Club Shay.
Yeah. And don't forget.
Yeah, go and get the likes, man. Y'all, I know y'all like hey, Dub been cracking jokes since he's been on here, so I know y'all be liking the content. Go on and hit them likes.
Yeah, hit the likes, man. Stop playing, man.
And the sub. Hey, use code Sunday20 and you'll get an additional 20% off of the purchase.
Yeah. So
y'all please go buy the merch at 84.com. We pinned the link in the chat. So we appreciate that. Quantities, as you still got qualities up here. It's quantities.
Quality.
You spell it like Ocho.
Oh, I can spell that. Don't do that. And make sure you get a Nightcap hat. If you balling, you ain't got no haircut, get you a hat. Get you a hat.
I've been trying to tell her for the longest time. It's qualities up here. It's quantities. Quantities are limited and they're selling fast. We're offering free shipping on all orders over $100 and an additional 10% when you order 2 or more items. Hey, check this out. As a rookie in 2016, Jacoby Brissett played for the Patriots under Bill Belichick. In 2024, Brissett is back with the Patriots playing for the second time with Jerod Mayo. The vibe is different. Brissett says he appreciates how much Mayo wants the players to be themselves, to run the team, and take ownership. He brings a lot of good energy. The cool thing is you can tell he's trying to make the players on the team run the team. Obviously, he's the head coach and sets the standard, but he's definitely put a lot of responsibility on us, the players, and I like it. I'm going to start with you, Ocho. What you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I think the first thing he said that I like is he allows the players to be themselves. I think there's something that players that have played in New England for many, many years have known. They had this thing called the Patriot way, where you really had to you really couldn't be yourself. There are a few players that were themselves. Obviously, Tom had to mask himself and not be exactly who he was. Gronk is one of the few, along with Aaron Hernandez, who were truly themselves and were able to get away with it because
Hernandez was really himself.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
A straight up killer.
But you know what I mean? I'm talking about on the field, man. I'm talking about on the field. Gronk was able to be himself. Obviously, you didn't see who Tom Brady truly was until he got the goddamn Tampa and the personality showed up. He created a Twitter account and you found out how funny he was and how much he liked to engage in creating content. And I think Jerod Mayo allowing the players to be themselves first and then be football players, it would make things that much better and that much more welcoming for other players to want to come play for them in New England.
Jacoby Brissett full of shit. He just trying to start and get another big contract. That's all that is. He gonna say all the right things and meetings and this and that. But nevertheless, though, I do think Jerod Mayo gonna be a great head coach. I really do. Like y'all say, he come up on the Bill Belichick. He gonna be great. I mean, you always want a coach that allow you to be yourself. It's 2024, man. You have to adapt. These are young, rich, young men. Jerod Mayo ain't too much older than the young men at that.
Yeah.
So he has to get on their level. You know, you have to come in and win over that locker room. Like I say, it used to be the Belichick way. Now it's going to be the Jerod Mayo way. And he coming to the right situation with Robert Kraft. Even though I think things might not go great for New England, maybe the first 2 years, he ain't going to get fired. I'm just going to throw that out there. He's going to be okay. But that third season, if they ain't winning, I can see him getting up out of there. But Jacoby Brissett, he had a couple good years with the coach as well. I think they'll be okay. I don't really foresee them being the old Patriots of old just because they got Jerod Mayo, somebody up on the Bill Belichick tree. But I just think Jacoby Brissett, he gets full of shit, man. He's saying everything he can say.
Man, you know what I don't like, Ocho? I'll be all the way candid with you.
Yeah.
Man, there have a lot of players pooping on Coach Belichick, and they wasn't saying nothing when they was winning them rings. Ain't nobody had no way. Hey, nobody had no problem with not being able to be themselves as long as they winning them rings. Now all of a sudden, Coach Belichick gone. Because wasn't he there in 2016? Yeah, because you know what? He ended up, wasn't he there? He ended up starting the game for when Tom Brady was suspended.
Yeah. He didn't say anything bad, though. He didn't say anything bad. I'm just, listen, you really couldn't be yourself. You really couldn't be who you truly are when you were there. I mean, it just.
How the hell you going to be you the third quarterback? Who the hell are you trying to be?
Yeah.
I mean, does he realize who he was when he was there?
Yeah. I don't think he was trying to say anything bad about Belichick. I think there's a sense of freedom. There's a sense of, you know what? I don't have to walk on eggshells around here where everybody's expendable. But during them days, everybody was expendable.
They still expendable.
Everybody.
They still expendable. They still expendable.
Yeah,
they got rid of Tom. You don't think they'll get rid of their ass? They cut Jerry Rice. They cut Joe Montana. They cut Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
They was about to cut Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Bruce Smith left, Thurman Thomas. Yeah.
But even more so back then. Even more so back then because they can plug and pull and pull pieces off the goddamn street and things were gonna work because they had that number 12 as a centerpiece, and no matter who you put around him, he was gonna make it work no matter what. So that's what I mean, a little bit more expendable and people walking on eggshells and really didn't want to do anything wrong.
Yeah. Look, I understand. It'd have been very difficult. Here's the thing, Ocho. If you go into a situation like that and that's all you know, because see, like if you got a parent, Dub, and you can test to this, if you got a parent that's disciplined and you go somewhere else that requires discipline, it's nothing to you.
Yeah,
it's when you go somewhere and if there is no structure, when you're used to structure. See, if I had to join the military wouldn't have been anything to me because I've come from a structured family. I'm used to putting stuff away. I'm used to being on time. I'm used to having someone when I'm wrong to correct me in a tone that they're like, okay, this can't happen. Or as Colonel Jessup said, people die. Not to that extent, but I understand. Yeah. It's like coming in under Coach Reeves. Coach Reeves was a Coach Tom Landry disciple. There was only one way to do it. That was his way.
Yeah.
After that, everything else was a piece of cake. Now, had I came from Mike Shanahan, who we had helmets and T-shirts on Friday, we only put the pads on for about 14 plays during the week, and then go to Coach Reeves? Oh, hell no. But when we putting people on the ground on 907 during the week, you can deal with anything after that. So if you got drafted, it probably was a shock to you because it was different in Cincinnati. Had you gotten drafted to the Patriots, that'd have been second nature to you because that's all you know.
I mean, it wasn't a problem for me, but I just knew once I got there, because introducing myself to Bill, it was, hello, welcome to the Patriots. You're going to have to change who you are to be here. So I understood what that meant. So those were the words verbatim that were said to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, well, goddamn, I'm going to have to just be a shell of myself and nothing like I was in Cincinnati, because that ain't part of the Patriot way.
Yeah.
So you saying So you saying New England didn't get the full Ocho? Is what you saying?
Shit, they didn't even get Ocho. They got Chad Johnson.
Yeah.
Shit, they didn't even get that. I don't even know who the hell that motherfucker was that played for the Patriots. that nigga there was shitty as fuck.
And it was the total opposite when I got to Baltimore. Ozzie, the general manager, says, "Hey, be you. Yeah. I want the Shannon that I saw in Denver for all those years. Art Modell rest his soul, told me the same thing. Brian Billick told me the exact same thing. Be you. Now, it's different. I mean, it's easy to say, but Ocho, I mean, you going in, you meet friends and you joke a little bit, but it's not the same because I had 10 years in Denver and I kind of grew. And I kind of grew into the role. It was kind of a little difficult for me to come in there and try to like da. So I just went about it. Yeah, we had fun, told a few jokes, but my thing was see how I work out in the weight room, see how I practice, see how I eat. And that was kind of like being who I was. Yeah, did we tell jokes? Did we have fun doing stretching? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But I can understand what you're saying when you've been a certain way and then all of a sudden you have to curtail who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be tough, Ocho. I ain't gonna even lie. That'll be tough.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't like what you just said when you talking about be who you are. It's just like when I got with my ex, right? Before I got with her, she was a jump off. Then when she get with me, she want to be a queen. No! I fell in love with the jump off, not with somebody who want to be a queen, man. I don't know this person right here. I'm all on your OnlyFans. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Now listen, I get a saint. I don't like all that, man. Be who you are.
Yeah, but Dub, you supposed to take her from a life of that. You rescued the queen. You went to all those, because remember now, you climbed the tower.
Yeah.
You climbed the tower to rescue her.
False advertising, I'm doing all this and that when the other players didn't have to do all that now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We've all been there. Now all of a sudden, I'm saying, hey, I know, that I know that you'll know that I know what you about.
Yeah.
But now all of a sudden, you want to go out to dinner. I used to ask, why you want to be seen with me? You never required that of nobody else.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man.
They
different. Hold up. What you mean I'm different?
They know who to play them games with.
I'm different. No, I don't want to be different. I want to be just like them. I'll pay the water bill because the only thing I'm gonna do is wash my ass here. That's the only thing I'm doing, Dub. I ain't got nothing else. I ain't gonna put no food in the refrigerator. I ain't buying no furniture. All I'm gonna do is take a shower.
I got the stamps. On the water bill. I got the stamps. Don't worry about that, baby. I got the groceries. I got the stamp. I ain't got nothing else. I got the EBT card, baby. It's going down, baby.
Hey, y'all hell, boy.
Yeah, but you right, though. If they do that, man, they should kill me with that. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But you different. I can see myself with you. No.
Yeah.
Don't see yourself with me.
Yeah, you're not the fun guy. You're not the fun guy. If you were the fun guy, then they conduct themselves as such.
Everybody want to be.
You a serious person that they see themselves with long term. Like the fun guy, they're gonna let the fun guy have fun, do whatever they want. Hit first night, you ain't got to go nowhere. You ain't got to be seen with her. No, you are a future husband to women in their eyes.
Back in the day, long term with me was 5 hours. That's what I got, buddy. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about long term. I'm a temp.
You're giving them too much, man. 5 hours? I don't go off by then. Okay. Oh, no.
Hey, Dub, I spent 2 hours because I'm coming from out of town. I'm counting, so I ain't got the 3.
Hey,
No.
man.
Oh, no.
Y'all shut out.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hold on now. That's all. Hey, I'm a temp, Ocho. I ain't no permanent. I'm a temp agency. I come in, I'm going to work a couple of hours a week, and your boy up out of there.
You out of there? I got
you.
I got you. I got you.
Mike Tyson freaks out. Check this out, guys.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson freaks out on the reporter for calling him a gimmick. Let's take a listen to the sound from Mike.
Ochocinco steps up for the penalty.
When in your career are you going to actually fight a contender in your weight class and not do gimmick fights?
I think he just called Mike Tyson a gimmick.
Mike Tyson's 58 years old, or will be at the time of the fight, yes.
So
as much as I respect Mike Tyson and his...
What did you just call me again?
I didn't call you anything.
What did you call me?
I didn't call you anything.
It's been 4 years in this sport, and I've done more to it than any boxer in the history of the sport. So in due time, sir, I will be fighting for a world championship, and I will be shutting you the fuck up and making you eat your own words, just like the rest of these fucking punks.
Yeah. Talk your shit, boy. Fuck you talk about, nigga. Nigga, I hit you, nigga.
You going for Jake Paul?
No. I'm not going for nobody. I'm just watching. I'm just watching. I know one thing. If goddamn Jake make a mistake and hit Mike Tyson and piss Mike off, they doing 8 round, 2-minute rounds. Now you fuck around and hit Mike the wrong way, and Mike snap on your ass and decide to add pressure and open up. Man, listen, I don't know if Jesus got that wheel, but somebody better be driving.
Yeah.
Somebody better be driving.
See, Jake Paul tried to put, so you call Mike a gimmick. No, when are you going to fight a real fighter that fights routinely, that's not 58 years of age, who's not
he fought Tommy Fury. He fought Tommy Fury.
And lost.
Yeah.
Fighting Nate Robinson, fighting the guys that he, come on now, Ocho.
We got to pray for him too. He got kidney problems, Nate Robinson, man. He ain't been the same since Jake Paul had his booty in there when he knocked him out. But we praying for Nate Robinson, man. He need kidney.
I think it's gonna happen. Listen, I think what Jake is doing is strategic, as most boxers do, to build their resume until they can get to the big fights, the good fights, and build themselves up as far as the resume goes till you get to the big money fights. I mean, this is the way all boxers have always done it. I think people
they fought real boxers. They fought guys that actually boxed. They're not fighting retired football players or retired basketball players. Stop saying that, Ocho. That's not what boxers do. Boxers might fight guys they're better than that actually box.
I was gonna say yes. They start very small with the competition that they are much better than until they hone their skill to get to the better fighters. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I think because Jake doesn't have a boxing background. He doesn't have a boxing background. He's starting this route until he gets a little better. Then he can go and face those that fight for a living. Because hey, listen, do
you realize what weight class he in?
What weight class would he be in?
He weighs 199, so he's gonna have to be a cruiserweight. Cruiserweight.
Yeah, hey, that's dangerous.
Or drop down to 175. You know who's it.
Did you just hear what I said? That's dangerous.
Exactly.
That's dangerous. With a real fighter with real ring experience that's been doing it all their life, that's dangerous. I respect Jake Paul for what he's done, but it's dangerous.
There's levels. We talk about it all the time, Ocho. There's levels. Yeah. And he talking about he want Canelo. At 168?
Nah.
That's dangerous. Even at 168, even with him being 190 or whatever he is.
To drop down and hopefully he doesn't have a rehydration clause and he can balloon back up to 180, 185. But he ain't seeing nobody in the 175. He not better be Benavidez, Plant, or better be
stay away from him. Stay away from him.
That's dangerous.
No,
that's the only thing I can say. Because you don't have the ring experience, you don't have the experience in general. What you've done the past 4 years has been fucking phenomenal.
Remember, Bova beat the brakes off of Canelo. at 175.
Yeah, but Vol, that's a different animal.
Yes,
that's a different animal.
So that's what I'm saying. You look at where he is weight wise.
Right.
He's 199.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he can drop down to 175. I think 175. I don't see him going all the way down to 168 because that's going to take a lot because he's a big man. He walks around as a big man.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that really helped Floyd because Floyd is not a naturally big man. So Floyd had to drop about 5 to 8 pounds and he's ready to go fight.
Yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people talk shit about Jake. They don't like about, what he's doing, the way he's doing it. But
somebody say Jake 230
I like
right
it.
now.
I like it. I like it. He found a niche. He submerged himself in the game of boxing. He put a team around him, and he's been taking it very serious the past 4 years. I mean, I know a lot of people will talk trash about him, but what he's done for the game of boxing and the entertainment value and aspect that he's brought to the game has been dope.
Well, I'll tell you this. July 20th, when he fight Mike Tyson knocking the head and shoulder shampoo out of his head that night. I'm telling you right now. Could be the end of it for him. It could be the end of it for him, man, getting hit by Mike. I wouldn't get in the ring with Mike. He better than me.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Hey, hold on. You remember when Tommy, what was the guy that fought? What was Tommy? The white guy. You remember the white guy, Ocho?
Who?
The heavyweight.
Butterbean?
No, Butterbean was a niche that, until he got his ass knocked out and it wasn't cool no more. What was the white guy? Tommy, he fought Stallone. He fought Rocky. What was his real name?
Ivan Drago?
No. He was an actual boxer.
About that Russian.
What was his name?
I don't know.
He ended up catching AIDS. You know what I'm talking about? Tommy Morrison.
Oh, Tommy Morrison.
Yes.
He fought Tyson?
No, he fought Ray Mercer like they killed him.
For real?
Yes. Go back and look at that fight. Ray Mercer like they killed him.
Damn.
And I think the thing is, and he didn't have any background, but he fought. But man, like I said, I think because boxing, the really great boxers, they start early.
Very early.
Develop. You got to be able to see those punches, Ocho.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. What gets you out of there is when you get tired and you don't see that punch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the shit you don't see. It's the shit that you don't see that knock your ass out now.
Hell yeah. Normally it's an uppercut because it's coming from your blind spot or overhand something that's coming from a blind spot. A jab. I mean, sometimes you obviously catch your flush on the 10. It can put you down, flash knockdown. But them punches that you don't see that come from your blind spot.
Yeah.
Hey, them T-bone. Go ahead.
Boxing is the art, man. There are very few that do it the right way, but the ones that do, man, it's a beautiful thing when you know what you're watching.
Yeah,
when you watch it, when you watch the Shakur Stevenson fight, when you watch Boots fight, when you watch Caleb Plant fight, I'm talking about fighters that are so technically sound and they put it all together. It looks like a fucking dance. It looks like a dance when the movement in and out and distance and just creating angles and just all when they put it all together, man, that shit is phenomenal to watch. I'm talking about skillful boxers. Bam Rodriguez. I'm trying to think who else. Emilio Vargas. Some people in the chat might know who.
Why you ain't named Crawford yet?
But
come on,
that too.
But should have been the first one you named.
He mad because he did that number on what you call him. He did that number on
Drunk Earl. On Drunk Earl.
Ooh, nah, but up there. But up there. But did you notice the skill set of the fighters I just named?
They got skill. Defensive skill, as a matter of fact, though.
Defensive and offense. Listen, their defense is their offense. But I mean,
got some power in the punches, though.
Which one you take? All the guys you name, which one you taking over Bud? You taking Shakur over Bud?
No, come on, they train together. No. I know one thing. Everybody I just named, I beat their ass though.
Who? You? I got my money on you, huh? I got my money on you, Ocho.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, guess what? And you gonna be just like Drake. Drake took another massive L. He bet $565,000 on Tyson Fury to beat Usyk after Kendrick Lamar claimed Drake had a gambling addiction in the song. a $565,000 bet. Drake lost Sunday's heavyweight title fight between Tyson Fury and Usyk. Didn't help to prove Lamar wrong.
Yeah,
Ain't no money to Drake. 565,000 ain't money. Ain't no money to him, man.
Listen, I still don't understand. Even though Drake has the money to do it, Drake has the money to lose. I still don't understand how people gamble. I want to be responsible. If I'm going to lose something, I want to be on the end of why it was lost. I don't want to put it in the hands of anybody else, and I don't want to have to rely on anybody else for me to keep my goddamn money. So, I mean, there are gamblers out there. Drake is one of them. I think Michael Jordan is another. There are other NBA guys that I've heard the stories on,
Yeah, that's the adrenaline rush. That's the closest thing you can get.
Betting a $1 million, $2 million hands. Like, what in the are we doing? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And I just like hearing the stories. I don't see how they do it. I don't even want to pay my damn bills on time. And we got people out here gambling away millions and $2 million. It's what they do. It's a part of their lifestyle in their life. And I can't say nothing. I can't say it because I'm cheap. I'm the cheapest motherfucker in the world and always have been and always will be. I just like hearing the stories.
All right, Ocho, it's time for your favorite segment. It's time for SoccerCap. Manchester Wilds fans for a fourth straight EPL champion title after finishing above Arsenal. So you now, Ocho.
Hey, listen, those that are in the chat that are fans of the beautiful game, as I am, Manchester City, listen, for one, congratulations to Manchester City, but I was hoping Arsenal, I'm not going to say they bottled it because Arsenal did have a great season. Unfortunately, Man City wins for the fourth straight time, winning the EPL championship. First four-peat in English football history, unbeaten in 43 straight home matches. Man City this season under Pep Guardiola, listen to me real quick, 6 PL titles, 2 FA Cups, 4 EFL Cups, 2 Community Shields, 1 Champions League, 1 Super Cup, 1 Club World Cup. Unfortunately, Arsenal, the last 2 PL seasons, 0 titles in 20 years, 0 trophies in Europe in 30 years. Again, shout out to Arsenal for the last 2 PL seasons. Second in wins, second in points, second in goals, second in goals conceded, 5 second in goal difference by 16. Gave Man City a run for their money this season. Hopefully next year, Arsenal can pull it off. But again, Pep, Haaland, Foden, Rodrigo, Silva, congratulations to Man City and their fans. And we'll see you guys next season. And that is it for SoccerCap.
That's SoccerCap from Ocho. Ocho loves soccer, guys. So from time to time, we'll have.
You know what's funny? I think people don't understand how much I love the game of soccer. I've ended relationships in the past. I broke up with women in the past over soccer. If I had a choice, Bubba, if I had to choose between watching a soccer game or having sex with someone that was a dream of mine or a crush, I'm choosing soccer.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, Bubba, I'm not playing. Listen. Let me take my glasses off so you can see my eyes now so you understand I'm not playing. I don't play when it comes to soccer. If it came between a soccer game and being with Rail, guess what I'm picking?
I'll pick Rail.
You right, I'm picking Rail.
I know damn well. You can tell that lie to somebody else. You better get it right.
Let me stop for y'all. Get me in trouble, man. Oh, yeah.
I ain't nothing I want to watch more than that.
No, nigga, I don't even watch my damn kids. You think I'm no?
Hey, hell no. How would you on that one, Dub? Hell to the no. Boy, please.
Hey, Bob, what you say? You don't even watch your damn kids, huh?
Hell no, not for that.
Hey, Bub, give them a popsicle and say, hey, Daddy'll be right back.
My kids called me the other day for me to come over there. I had something at the crib. I got COVID, baby. I can't come over there and see y'all today.
Hey, for y'all boys, hell, boy.
Hey.
True.
Y'all
hell.
Man, please.
Nah, man, I ain't stopping that, Ocho. I can't do it.
Hey, soccer it is, man. Soccer come before any and everything, boy. I tell you no lie. And it's been like that for years. Matter of fact, I done got fined by the NFL My dumb ass, when it came time to warm up for NFL games, I'm out there with a soccer ball, dribbling and going around the goddamn field. Man, Paul Tagliabue passed that rule down. Then Roger Goodell, when Roger Goodell came in, he passed the rule down. Please get the soccer ball off Chad's feet before a football game. Marvin Lewis took my ball. I still ain't got that damn ball back.
Well, you rich. They ain't gonna go nowhere. I'm broke, so you know I got to get it in. Any chance I get, I got to get it and prove my love. So I ain't got time to be playing no games, man.
Check this out, guys. Wife friends wanted her husband to pay for their meals. Let's take a listen to the sound.
I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate checks? It's all women here.
No, but I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you. Ernestine invited you. Okay, I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay, you're the only man at the table. I'm sorry, hold on. We was all doing Russian roulette, paying with credit cards and all that. Now all of a sudden you want a split check? We doing split checks now?
That was 2021.
Y'all
okay?
wait.
Things were different.
Not 21.
But I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
But you participate. I know we ain't got shit. I know.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. This is my birthday, for real.
Okay, well, it don't matter to me because I didn't have anything.
No.
I didn't get
nothing. But you
it's
still
Donnie's
paid.
birthday.
Wait a minute. We're not doing this.
I didn't pay for nothing that I didn't get.
But you came though.
Sat at the table.
What? You don't pay for a seat.
Okay, well, yes. No.
Listen,
There's
I don't
gratuity
care.
and everything on this
I don't care how y'all do it.
I didn't have anything. I just showed up. Well, I'm sorry. Dave, but you always pay, like, you're the only man at the table. You're not going to pay the check?
But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
How much?
This is your podcast co-host. This is your best friend.
$700.
It's only
700? Oh.
$10.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right
You're
now?
honestly being cheap right now.
Okay,
No,
first.
if that was the case, I'd have just took you out
Are
for
you
lunch for your
being
birthday.
Hey, for one, I love when I get to see skits like this on Twitter all the time. Obviously,
Right.
I've seen this before. It's somewhat of a skit, but I like it because it gives
A real life situation, give you something to discuss.
It gives us something to discuss, a real life situation, and part of the problem is a lot of women date guys that make fast money and they lose a sense of reality and thinking that when you date and you go with us regular folk, you can have your friends and we can pay for everything at the table, but you got to understand who you're dealing with at certain times.
Right.
Because when you're dealing with certain people, you can't move and have them cover expenses for your friends when you go out. Now, when you're dealing with your local dope boy who making fast money and it's okay, and he invite all your friends and he pay for every goddamn thing, or you're dealing with people that are part of the 1% that play in the NBA, they play in the NFL, that move like that and can operate where they purchase. What's the word I'm looking for? Where high earners like to purchase for everybody.
High value.
Yeah, high value men. Yeah, you get it. But that's a regular dad. A regular dad. Come on, $700.
Dub, you got that? You covering that, Dub?
Yeah,
All
Dub
the
gonna
rest of them
cover it.
females giving me what I want. Absolutely. That's the only way I'm paying for anything. Everybody else got to be willing and down and ready. Then I cash out. I be asking, you gonna do something on you? She pay for your own. You pay for your own. You good? I got you. That's the way I do that.
Dub, you on a quid pro quo?
I can't do it. I'm not finna pay for everybody's tab and I leave ain't getting none. Nah, it don't work that way with me.
Yeah, man, they be look. I mean, I thought if she your girl, y'all supposed to pitch in. All y'all pitch in for
Right.
for if that's your girl, that's your home girl. All y'all pitch in and y'all cover the tab.
Right.
Not me, because I'm her dude, that I cover all y'all.
Well, it depends. It depends on who the dude is. Now there are dudes out here that date women, and when it's someone's birthday, there are dudes that cover the whole tab. So sometimes women are used to that because they're dealing with dudes that I don't know how they get their money, but they always cover everything. And a lot of dudes have been fooled to pay for everything because it makes them, what's the woman say? Oh, he a real one. Girl, he paid for everything, And to me, it gives women no leverage and they have no power when you have a guy that does everything financially.
He trying
If
to
he does
gaslight
everything
you.
financially, you have no leverage and no power.
Yeah.
Because all you have to offer is one thing. And
Hey.
once he get that, then he's free to do whatever he wants. Because he pays for every damn thing.
$700. That's a child support payment for some people. Man, everybody give up child support for a month to feed y'all? Oh, hell no. Now, I will do this. I've been out and I see everybody, here's my card. And, they try to explain to the guy, well, take 150 off my card. Well, take 75 off. I said, don't worry about it. God damn it. Oh, excuse me. I said, God dang it, here. Because, man, he got to be, I ain't got all night. Y'all done passed that man 12 credit cards, and you say take 150 off yours, take 75 off yours, take 150 off yours, take $32 off. Come on now.
Yeah. It don't make no
and
sense.
then somebody passed it out. Well, here, I got $100 on it. No good and well, you'd have had 4 drinks out of the seafood tower, and you gonna talk about $100. And them drinks at a restaurant, Ocho, $25 a piece.
Whoa. I don't go to no restaurants with nobody but real. I don't go to
no, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't, but them drinks when you take rail, how much them drinks cost?
Oh, hey, I try to get it drunk, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try to get it tipsy.
I'm like, well, damn, I should have brought my own bottle here, just told y'all to bring me a glass of ice.
I know she watching. Ray, you watching? I know she in here. Send us some money real quick. Ray, send us $500.
So, hey, Dub, your girl say, hey, Dub, I'm going out, me and the girls. You show up. She got 6 of her girls. They had a good time. They ordered a drink. They had about 2 or 3 drinks apiece. Whether they lemon drops or Moscow Mule, out Cosmopolitan, whatever it is they drink. They order the steak. Somebody gonna get the lobster. Somebody gonna get the crab. They don't order the appetizer. The bill come out. The bill 15, 2 bands. So by the time, hold on,
how much?
If it's a party of 6 or more, a 18% gratuity is already attached to that. What you got on that, Dub?
It just depends. Like I say, if 1 or 2 of them willingly, I'm paying for the whole thing. But like I said, if they ain't, they're gonna have to come up. Somebody gonna have to cash out them something. I ain't taking care of that. I just can't do it, man.
Hey, you just said 15, 2,000 for the bill?
Yeah. Oh, Ocho, when you start getting drinks and you start ordering them seafood, because you probably got to get it.
But where you eating at, though? God damn.
Yeah, I was going to say the same damn thing. Where the hell you eating at? Where the hell you eating at?
Mastro's, Del Frisco, Steak 48. If you go to, what's that place? Prime 112. What's that in Miami? What they hitting for at Prime 112, Ocho?
Hold on. Hey, listen, I done been to Prime 112 a few times. Miles is the owner. I sit upstairs on the little balcony overlooking everything. I go at Real when I first met her. I was trying to be fancy and let her know, I move a little bit. I'm like the mayor around here. And my bill, it wasn't that $1,500.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just took my daughter. My daughter just graduated from med school. And I took her, I think it was probably about 15 people.
Damn.
And with tax and gratuity, it was I paid like $3,300.
Oh, I got to walk Corral and spend $150 and be good for about 16 people at Golden Corral.
Hey, well, you could have went to Piccadilly's and got the goddamn buffet.
Man, that was my baby. That was my baby graduated med school. So I told her wherever she wanted to go, she was good.
I respect that shit. That was
her. A couple of her best friends, a couple of her instructors that really helped her because she was at a downtime and she was thinking about dropping out, and they kept her up. I say, so whatever you want, baby, is good.
Okay, all right. That's understandable and that's acceptable. Obviously, but in any other scenario or circumstance, that kind of money, no. Now, the funny thing about it, I'm sitting here talking trash. You know how I tip. I tip like that, but to actually pay for a meal for the amount I tip, oh, hell no. Nah.
What you tipping, Ocho? What you tip? What you tip?
Oh, everywhere I go, 1,000, 2,000 every time. Every time, no matter where I go. Hey, Bubba, every time, like for the past 20 years, no matter where I go. But the fact that I'm paying for a meal, 1,000 to 2,000, oh no, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Now
You
a
ain't getting no more
bill,
than
the
$50
bill,
from me.
hey, a bill $20, the bill $50, bill $80. I'm tipping 1,000 every time. But you think I'm finna order $1,000 worth of food and drinks? Who finna drink that?
Man, y'all messing up the game with all this shit you and I'm doing. 1,500, 2,000, leaving the $1,000 tip. Y'all making it hard on me.
No, I ain't making it. I ain't making. No, see, I eat it small. I eat it Cuban spots. I eat it Bahama Breeze. I eat it Twin Peaks. Like I eat it regular, normal stuff. I just leave a tip because I understand when it comes to the service workers in the service industry, they don't make a livable wage and they rely on their tip. So that's why I always go overboard in tipping. But I don't eat at the Maestros and the Prime One. I don't do that 5-star shit. But you ain't gonna see me there. Bahama Breeze, Red Lobster, Piccadilly's. You'll see me at Golden Corral. I'm at Twin Peaks. Hey, my homeboy's restaurant here, Smith. Hey, you know Kayvon Webster from the Broncos. Remember Kayvon Webster?
Yeah.
And he got a restaurant called Smith and Webster. Man, my dog at the city. He got I Crave, and I got a Cuban spot I go to right here in Miami, in Davie called Havana Cuban Cuisine. That's it. I rotate the same restaurants the past 15 years.
I tip too. I tip like when the people that clean my room, I normally leave like, hey, can you clean my room? I'm getting ready to leave for a couple of hours. Can you have my room clean? I leave like $60. I tell the front desk, can you have my room clean? Left $60. The money that's on the table, that's theirs. Boom. Hey, extra towels or whatever I need. Like just what I was leaving, and they was like, I said, can you clean my room? I called down, they hadn't sent anybody. Man, that lady left that room, she was cleaning one room. She got that cart, went on right. She went on down there, cleaned that room, left me some extra towels. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, people do a good service. I don't mind paying. You know, I don't really go out to the like when the kids come. When I go home to Atlanta, I go to where I go to.
Hey, tell me. Hey, matter of fact, if I leave for Atlanta in the morning at 7 a.m., tell me what restaurant to go to.
Toast on Lennox.
I go to
pull up on Toast on Lennox, man.
Oh, you talking about Toast on Lennox? That's a breakfast spot. Breakfast spot.
Bubba, you in Atlanta?
No, I'm in H-Town, but I'm saying you go to ATL, man. You good.
I go to Chops. Because they're always gonna work with me. They're always gonna get me in. Even if I call 30 minutes before I come, they're gonna accommodate me, my kids, Shelly. If I go with Jordan or somebody like that, so if I need a table for 6, they're gonna take care of me because I've always been going there. So I always go there, and it's expensive. I mean, you know, my kids gonna order steak. They're gonna get the lobster bisque. They're gonna get this. It's have a good time. It is what it is. I ain't gonna take none of it with me.
When you go to H-Town, though, go to Oyster Hood. I got you. On me. When you come down to H-Town, go to Oyster Hood.
I'm allergic to shellfish. Is it?
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go there again. You don't want to go there again.
Ocho, that aphrodisiac, I keep that aphrodisiac in that little pocket, that little corner.
Oh, yeah, that little diamond.
That one, it does. The boy do the same thing, and I won't swell up. Yeah. It'll swell up, but I won't swell up. You know what I'm saying? Man, please. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Baby. Oh, man, she green, man. She sleep, man.
Okay, Ocho. Here it is, what it is. It's time for our favorite segment. What? It's called Spell-O-Cinco, Dub. I don't know if you watched this, but Ocho spelling beat champ.
Hey. Well, once I put that hat on, you know what it is. Hey, chat, this for y'all, chat. Huh? And never forget. I had one semester at Harvard before I got thrown out. Academic scholar.
Okay, Ocho, your first word is jubilant. I can tell by the interaction, Rail is a very jubilant person. Jubilant.
I mean, jubilant. Jubilant. Jubilent.
Jubilant. Jubilant.
That's what I just said.
No, you said E.
I said A. I didn't say E. I said jubilant. LANT. I know I'm not tripping.
Chad,
I know how to spell
Chad.
jubilant. I
Thank
said
you. Chad, so you-
Jubilant, not ELANT.
0 for 1. The chat say you're 0 for 1. The next word is vivacious. Vivacious.
Well, how you gonna cheat me out my word though? Hey, Bubba, you just heard me say A, right? I said A, LANT.
Chad said you got it wrong, Ocho.
That's why the next word is vivacious.
Vivacious.
Yes.
One.
One would assume that Ocho has a very vivacious personality.
Hey, that I do. That I do. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. I do have a vivacious personality. Now I don't know how to spell that motherfucker, but I'm finna do the best I can.
Do the best you can.
Vivacious.
Mm-hmm.
Vivacious.
Don't look at the chat. Just look at me.
I ain't
Okay,
looking at
go
the
ahead.
chat. I ain't got no chat. Vivacious. VIVACIOUS. Vivacious.
That is
VI.
correct.
Oh, stop playing with your boy. What you talking about? What? You see what that shirt say? You see what that shirt say?
I saw what the chat. I saw what this chat said too. Okay, industrious.
You talk about the chat. I don't need no chat. This is what I do. INDUSTRIOUS. I don't need no chat. What you talk about? This is what I do. Don't play with me. Look at my shirt. What it say?
Next word. You're 2 for 1. Enthusiastic.
I've been 2 for 1. I'm more than 2 for 1. What you talk about? I'm enthusiastic.
2 for 3. Excuse me. You're 2 for 3. You missed 1. 2 for 3.
Enthusiastic.
Yes.
ENTHU. SIA. STIC.
Correct.
Yeah, I know it's correct. What you thought was going to happen? I went to Harvard. I worked hard for this. What you talk about? Don't play with me.
You're 3 for 4. The last word is benevolent. Benevolent.
Don't play with me. What you talk about?
The last word is benevolent. 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 Benevolent.
Who is that? It's like a Christmas Carol?
No. We know, but don't worry about it. Benevolent.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take my hat and my shades off now. This is an important one for me because this means a lot to me. Benevolent. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
People that give are considered benevolent.
Like in church, like the offering.
Yes.
Oh, the benevolent, the offering in church. Well, it's a tough one here, Unc, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bubba, you want to help me out a little bit?
I might be happy with a couple words. BENEVOLENT.
There it is.
Correct. Benevolent.
Hey, we got here. Let's go.
Now it's time for dunk on Unc.
Hey, what I went for? I was 4 for 5, right?
4 for 5.
Hey, that's one thing about it, boy. That's one thing about it. That Harvard education did me well, boy. That Harvard education did me well. They can't tell me I ain't no scholar. Hold on. Let me put my reading glasses on so I can see now. Take this hat off. I don't need that no more. Yes, sir. Man, that was a good one, man. I feel good about that too, boy. Hey, I think it's the FAMU shirt. That's why I did so good tonight. Dunk on Unc. Chat, y'all pay attention now. You ready? Unc, you ready?
Yeah, we don't. Yes.
All right. Don't cheat now. I don't know who that is talking to you in your ear to the left. Don't cheat now.
That's Ashley sitting to the left, where she always sits in the
Okay,
chair.
okay. Tell Ash don't give you none of the answers.
Like it's her chair.
All right. Question number 1. What team is the oldest franchise in professional football history? What team is the oldest franchise in professional football history?
I would say the Packers, the Acme Packers.
That is absolutely motherfucking wrong.
Who?
Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals started playing professional football in 1899 in Chicago under the name the Morgan Athletic Club. You are
that wasn't, but they were not a football. They were not professional. They were not an NFL team.
Did I say NFL? I said professional.
Well, that's not a.
I didn't say NFL. I said professional. I said professional football history.
Lord. Okay, Ocho.
Man, I know you 0-1. Don't try to move the goalposts. Defeat the narrative. You 0-1.
The NFL started.
Hey,
go ahead.
You are 0-1.
Okay.
Question number 2. Which NFL team offense was nicknamed Air Coryell during the 1980 NFL season?
The Chargers.
Okay, I knew you was gonna know that one. Now I gave you that easy one just to bring you back, just to be your confidence up, to bring you back down to reality. All right. Question number 3.
Yeah.
I know you're feeling good about yourself, but you're gonna get this one wrong. What city did the Tennessee Titans play in before taking up their permanent residence in Nashville? What city did the Tennessee Titans play in before taking up their permanent residence in Nashville?
They started in Houston as the Houston Oilers, and then they went to, where did they go? Damn.
Come on, Unc, you know this. Come on now.
Well, nah, they played because when we played them, they played at Vanderbilt Stadium, so they were in Nashville.
Right.
So are we saying, like,
let me read it to you again. Let me read it to you again, because you sound like you're fishing for the answer. Don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Matter of fact, close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Yeah,
close your eyes. Yeah, look at the ceiling. Talk to God now.
Okay.
What city did the Tennessee Titans play in before? The key word is before taking up their permanent residence in Nashville.
The only other city I can think of is Memphis.
Nah, see, hell no. See,
Come on,
hell no. Hell no. See, you're cheating now. You're cheating.
Ocho. What? So what is what you want me to say?
The only other city you could think of was Memphis. You would have said Memphis from the get-go. You looked at
Ocho.
The chat.
Hold on. I needed clarification.
I just read the question off the same way I read it the first
you
two
giving me
times.
clarification. You're saying not Houston because they were the Houston Oilers. They left Houston, went to Tennessee. Now, when we played them, they played at Nashville Stadium. They played at Vanderbilt.
That had nothing to do with the question that was asked.
Oh, Lord.
The question
I can't ask for clarification. You asked me to use it in a sentence.
Okay. All right. Memphis was the correct answer, but I know you got that from the chat. So, okay. Bet.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I know you got it from the chat.
Okay. Come on. I'm going to keep my eyes closed on this one.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Chat, y'all stop writing the answers down, man, before I jump in the chat, man, and go
How you know?
Man.
You say you can't see the chat. You ain't got no chat. Because when I ask you stop looking at the chat to spell, you say you gonna see the chat.
No, I can't, because I would have to have my laptop. I have to have a second page open for me to see it.
Now you got the phone. You got your phone open. Go ahead. I'm listening.
My phone. It's my questions. I don't have YouTube on my phone.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I got a Cricket. I ain't got no damn YouTube on there.
You got Cricket, Mint Mobile. It don't matter.
Here we go. What NBA team saw a height difference of 2 feet and 4 inches between two players?
What
NBA team?
Manute Bol and Muggsy Bogues.
And what team did they play for?
I'm gonna say Washington Bullets.
Okay, you got that one right.
Come on,
you got that.
Dog, you better stop playing with Shay.
You got that one right. You got that one right after getting the last two wrong.
I'm logged on. I'm AOL. I done logged on now.
Okay. Okay. What are the most rebounds Wilt Chamberlain ever got in one game?
55.
Against who?
It doesn't see that. You see what he did, Dub? Dub, you see what he did? I got that thing off the rap. I don't need that. Stop playing with me, Ocho.
You got to tell me the team.
That's not what you said.
You ain't let me finish the question. I was trying to finish the rest
Dub,
of the
you
question.
see what he trying to do with me, Dub? You see what he Dub saw it. You asked me how many was the most rebound Wilt ever got in the game. I
Right.
hit you with 55. Boom.
And
Now you take it.
I mean, to finish the question, I would like to know what game and who he was playing against. You don't know? If you don't know, just say you don't know.
I got it right. I ain't gonna let you add on.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bonus question. Who's the only player in NBA history to accumulate 20,000 points in his career despite averaging fewer than 15 points per game?
I kind of like being tied with you. I don't feel I need to answer this question because
No.
Right now I'm 4 for 5.
What you scared of? What you scared of?
I kind of like being.
I'm an academic scholar. I went to Harvard, so I'm expected to be able to spell all kind of words in it. I've studied the dictionary. Now, when it comes to sports, you say you know basketball so well.
I did.
You say you say you AOL. You
I'm logged on.
Well,
I don't got it. Ocho. At this point in time, I don't need the bonus.
Okay.
I don't need the extra hours. I don't got enough overtime.
Okay, you scared. You scared. I'm gonna let you slide. Okay. You scared. You want the answer anyway to the bonus?
Yeah, what is it, Ocho?
The answer was Robert Parrish.
Motherfucker played 100 years.
He did.
He played 20. He played with the Celtics. He played with the Bulls. I don't know if he played with anybody after that, but I know he played with the Celtics and the Bulls, and he played a lot of years. Because he probably played like 13 or 14 years with the Celtics. Okay, we tied. You see that said, Ocho?
That's a lot of years.
Nah, it wasn't no tie. It wasn't no tie.
4 for 5.
No. Because listen, one of the answers you looked at the chat to get, that Memphis answer you looked at the chat.
I don't need to get no chat. I don't need to look at no chat, Ocho.
You did.
Ocho, this me. Everybody know that you had looked at the chat and got the thing, but they know Unc be get it to him.
Hey, you went to Savannah State. I went to FAM.
I know.
That's the difference.
I know.
I'm a rattler. And wait, what's Savannah State? What's y'all? What y'all is?
Tigers.
Yeah, and you know what happened when the rattler bite a tiger? It die.
Not no Siberian, baby. Siberian tiger weigh about 400-500.
Hey, man, a rattlesnake poison to have a Siberian tiger dead in 2 minutes.
Nah, we don't even worry about them.
All right.
We don't even worry about no rattle. First of all, ain't gonna be no rattlesnakes over there. With maybe some cobras, but not no rattlesnake. But you know what? All right, guys, it's time for our last segment of the day, and it's called Q&A. Shali Jr. said, great comedy show tonight, Bubba Dub. Yeah, we appreciate Dub coming on, jumping on with us. We know he loves basketball. Want to give him some light, guys. But hey, Dub, tell him what days your show come on. When are you on? What time?
I'm on Monday through Friday on YouTube on the Bubba Dub Show. I'm dropping every Eastern time, 3 p.m. Eastern time every day, Monday through Friday. You can catch that show.
There you have it. Mars V, Nuggets should be ashamed of themselves. Dikembe Mutombo rolling over his grave. Actually, Mutombo is still alive. But they stole that from Bubba Dub because when a team loses, he always says their great players are rolling over in his grave. So that's a homage to Bubba Dub. Laney Ray said, miss Nightcap, but fam made it home from Vegas Live. I have to wear my glove shirt every game now since I wore it tonight and they won. Go Wolves. Are you guys superstitious about anything? Dub, let me start with you. Dub, are you superstitious about anything?
Yeah, I don't like nobody cut poles. I'm from the South, man. So if I go around a pole, you gotta go around it with me. You can't cut that pole. You gonna
we can't split it.
Yeah, we can't split it. Nah. So yeah, I'm very superstitious.
Huh?
You superstitious?
Yeah. I mean, it might be weird to some people, but for me, anytime I partake in horizontal or vertical activity with the love interest, we always have to say a prayer before.
Yeah. I'm saying a prayer after because I'm glad she made it. Ain't nothing happened. Cause you know I'm saying the hammer, man. Black hammer coming.
Yeah. Wait, ain't no hammer on this end. So the prayer that I always put in was the hope that she still stay after finding out.
But see, that's the thing. See, Harry, that's not that, but see, you small like that. See,
Yeah.
when you're boy,
Yeah.
when you got a spike nail, you need a sledgehammer.
Right.
You driving a nail with a tack hammer. You put pictures on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving spike nails.
Listen, all of us were. I wasn't blessed, and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed of that, and I wasn't blessed. And
well, put that baby D on him.
I did. I tried. I tried. Why you think this? Why you think this one ain't left yet?
Hey, hey, Dub. They say that Ocho be sliding up underneath like a mechanic, working on the radiator. Slide up underneath him.
It's all right. It's all right. Listen, I told you. I told you, and I tell you again. Listen, 3 inches at 90 miles an hour does damage. That's all that matters.
Man, you ain't they ain't doing nothing. You ready to top.
I tell you what, Unc, I be so close to mine. I be so close to mine. I be on her ass like back pockets.
Man, y'all need to stop. Man, Ocho, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm glad I can live in my truth, man. So I feel free. I'm being able to live in my truth and not worry about what nobody say. Y'all can make fun of me and talk shit all you want, man. Man. It's what it is.
But I guess paper cuts, they sting a little bit.
They hurt. Oh, they definitely hurt. They definitely hurt. And I get in there, I get to talking. And before I do anything, you saw the movie 300, right? But you saw the movie 300?
Yeah.
Anytime. Well, with that one in there, in that bedroom there, when I coming out the shower and I scream, "This is Sparta," oh, bitch, it's on. Oh, it's on. I'm finna kick walls in and doors down. Boy, you hear me? I don't play no game.
Man, please.
I'm there telling you, anytime you really small fellas, all of you that aren't well endowed, I'm telling you, the more you talk, the more they lose interest in the fact that you are not really developed in that area. The more you talk, it's a mind thing. It's mind games. You got to play them. We got to do other things.
That's for you. That ain't for them. You try to convince yourself.
Nah, I got to convince them.
You try to convince yourself. You got a luxury line in the harbor. She know it's a rowboat.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, rowboat. Hey, listen. Rowboat get you from point A to point B, don't it?
Man, please. Tell you, I ain't got that kind of time, Ocho. I ain't got that kind of time. Hey,
it's okay. I found somebody to love me for me.
Yeah, man. I ain't got that kind of time, man.
Yeah, she loved me.
Stick with her, Ocho. Stick with her. Stick with her. You find somebody that love you.
Yeah, I found somebody to love me for me, and I'm part of the itty bitty committee, and that's okay. We out here. Shout out to my itty bitties in the chat.
Gold standard. Please tell the truth. Michael Jordan is the GOAT. LeBron is not the GOAT. He's top 2 or 3. Tell the truth. Bro, that's my opinion. I mean, people might say Kobe. People might say Kareem. People might say Jordan. But to me, LeBron. That's my truth.
Yeah,
that's DeJuan Hines says, Ocho and Bub, which quarterback in this year's draft will be the best after the first 5 years as a starter in the NFL? Who you taking, Ocho?
You said this year's draft?
Yeah, the quarterback.
The quarterback? I mean,
Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr.
It's tough. It's between Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels. If I had to lean towards one, I'm gonna go with Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
I like Caleb Williams, but I think Jaden Daniels has a little bit more freedom and a little bit more upside because of the dual threat that he can be.
I'm going with Bo Nix. Thank you down there with Sean Payton, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think after the 5 years, I think he's gonna be better than all of them.
Damn. Shit.
Sean Payton, the guru, shit we could deal with Drew Brees.
Well, he ain't do it with nobody else.
He was gonna do it with James, but James had cataracts.
Man, you know what, Ocho? I really like what Chicago's done surrounding Caleb Williams with.
Yeah. He got some good pieces around him, man.
Rome, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Cole Kmet.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna do nothing in Chicago. Them boys scared for their life down in Chicago. Yeah. Shit, I wouldn't even want to play down there.
But listen, I like what Jaden Daniels got to work with, and Jahan Dotson and McLaurin.
What's it called? Well, hey, Jamie McCarthy got Justin Jefferson, he got Addison, he got TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah,
ain't like he got some slouches.
Yeah, you got some boys over there too.
I don't really know a whole lot about the OC at Chicago. O'Connell, I'm pretty familiar with him in Kansas City. Not Kansas City, excuse me, in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Sean Payton with Bo Nix in Denver. I don't know who Raheem brought over there in Atlanta, and he's probably a couple of years away from getting an opportunity to play. So he's probably going to start with probably a 2-year lag time.
Right.
At least a year. At least a year. Now, they start out losing. Michael Penix, hey, just be ready because you never know. I mean, they probably telling you next year or the year after, but prepare yourself as if you're going to go in right now. So, you know what? Instead of just taking chalk, I'm going to take J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota. But I love what Caleb Williams, what they did for Caleb. They gave him some weapons. He got some weapons. They drafted a receiver at 9. They traded for Keenan Allen. DJ Moore is still there. Cole Kmet is a nice tight end. Hawkinson, you remember Hawkinson I think he tore his knee. So it'll be interesting to see how quick he can get back up, and will he start the season on the PUP list, or will he be ready to go starting week 1 early September? Kemper Norwood Jr. My question is, who's the best NFL team in the NFC South coming into the 2024 season? Well, I think you have to take Tampa. They won the division last year. I don't think they did anything to take a step back.
No, they haven't. They gave Bake that goddamn money, so you know he feeling good.
Yeah, they gave Mike Evans his money too.
Yeah,
he deserved it though. Mike deserved it.
Oh, for sure.
Mike definitely deserved it.
But I look. Baker look. Cleveland, Carolina, the Rams. He's playing on a $6-7 million contract. He earned the $30 million a year. I don't think they paid overboard. Dub, they didn't have to give him $45-50 million. He's making a nice salary. I think he can live with that. Plus, he's in the state of Texas. No state income tax. I think he played well enough to show, because it was going to be tough now because, they got rid of people the mere fact that they entertained and ended up going out and getting Deshaun Watson tells you what Cleveland thought of him. He goes to Carolina. It goes to show you and look at what they gave up to get him as opposed to what they gave up to get Sam Darnold. Shows you what they thought of him. Now, I get the Rams situation. Was hurt. Matthew Stafford. He wasn't going to be the starter there. They was never going to get rid of Matthew Stafford for Baker Mayfield. But going to Tampa, playing with Mike Evans, playing with the other guy on the other side from Penn State, Ocho.
Good one.
Chris Godwin. I think he acquitted himself very well. I think he earned his payday. Not deserved. He earned his payday. And I would say for me, they would be the best team coming into the season. Boss lady, hey Shannon, your reaction to us starting a Friends was so sweet. What do you think a woman can do, say, wear, make for a man that makes him feel like a king? Vice versa, a man to his queen. What can she wear?
Nothing.
I don't care nothing about no clothes. I don't care nothing about that.
Hey, my favorite color is butt naked brown. Hey, put that on. You can't go wrong with that.
At all.
A t-shirt and your naked ass.
Hey, I mean, it's
all that lingerie, that stuff look good, I guess in the magazine, back in the magazine and stuff like that. But man, please, I ain't got that kind of time.
Nah, I like, look, put on a tank top, your bonnet, that's it. Look,
I like them family reunion t-shirts. I like when they put them family reunion t-shirts. Their old grandma and grandpa in the picture. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Hey, and you know what? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and come to your waist. I didn't need to see I don't need to come down to your knees or thighs.
Yeah.
Just to your waist.
Yeah.
Like man. Like my jersey. Like my jersey I used to wear in the NFL. Had it fitted right. That's all I need. That's all I need. Man. Woo. Girl, you about to be in a heap of trouble. I'm coming to bed, what can a guy wear to make his woman feel like a queen?
Where?
What about take instead of where?
I don't took that thing. I don't took what I would make you feel like a queen about 45 minutes ago. You don't know nothing about it. that what I already took it.
I'm 100-pack king down here in Texas.
Hey, just a little extra, just a little something, just a little extra. See all the other stuff. See, that's why I don't like it. I don't like my food hot. Everybody tell me, man, your food still. I don't like to do all that blowing. I like to get right to the action. Soon as I hit the dough, be ready to go.
Oh, you ever took something and something don't show up?
No, hey, hold on. Hold on.
Damn. What that happened to you, boy?
What? I ain't got no babysitter. But go and sit that back on Cash App, then since you ain't gonna make got time for me to refund that, man. I'm requesting that back immediately.
Hell no.
No, hey, that's one thing I can say about old Rollo. Rollo ain't never let me down. He ain't never let me down.
Who is Rollo?
The hammer.
Oh,
I put that baby arm on him. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Dub. I put that diamond on him.
Yeah.
He for sure. He for sure. He 100. I ain't saying that diamond God, but it's the closest thing for 100% that they got.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she told me too. Yeah, that's my baby told me. She say one thing about Russell. No, she called me Russell. Nah, I ain't bullshit, baby. She sleep now, but she
old black hammer.
She called it Russell the love muscle. Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Hey, when I hit the door,
yeah, right away.
What?
Hey, we got to get you married, man. We got to get you married, man.
Man, stop trying to marry me off.
We got to get you married because it's too many that's willing and ready, man.
Man, these women ain't worth a damn, my Ocho. I'm trying to get married, man.
Thank you,
Dub.
Bubba.
Know what's going on, man. Nah, Ocho, you got your queen, man. Everybody can't find a queen,
I got somebody for you too.
I don't want it. I'm just not supposed to get a little money. I want to keep my money. I ain't got time.
I got one for you. Got money. You ain't got. She's not a liability. She's an asset. I got somebody for you.
Hey, Dub. I done told him. Sometimes you got to slay a lot of dragons before you get to your queen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the queen up in the tower, and they got to protect her by some dragons. So you got to get a couple of them dragons out the way. I ain't listening to Ocho.
No, don't.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all purpose in life and fulfillment, and for y'all cup to runneth over like y'all wanted to, your life will never be complete until you find a wife.
That cup runneth over.
Oh, I know it runneth over. It don't runneth over as much as you think it can, though.
I ain't talking about that cup. I'm talking about the other kind of cup. That's what she said. I don't know what you talking about. I spilled my drink. That's the holy cup.
What you talking about? Communion juice either.
Exactly. What you talking about? What I'm talking about? We different. Man, you out your mind. Man, he's trying to get you see him, Bubba. He always, every time, man, you need to go and get mad. I got somebody for you.
Hey, I'm telling you, I got somebody perfect for you, Bubba. You know, she bringing about 300,000 a year. That's perfect for you there, bro.
300,000 what for stress? Never. No. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because she got a bag too. You ain't gonna better tell her nothing.
Yeah, but she listened. She listened. I think that's one of her best assets.
I want a chick that got daddy problems. We different. You know what I'm saying? We different. I don't want all that.
Say I want to have daddy problems, and I'm daddy. I'm the dude. I'm gonna fix it.
Absolutely. You and your dad got a good relationship. Yeah, bye. Go on.
She gonna confide in you, Dub. It's gonna take an awful lot for her to leave you.
That's right.
Oh shoot. Hey, but y'all hell, man.
Man, Dub out his mind.
Y'all hell.
Hey guys, this was a great show, guys. Thank you for joining us again. Please make sure y'all guys hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for selling out Shay by Laportier. We're only taking pre-orders. We're going to be able to clear out all back orders. Thank you for your patience. Guys have been DMing me. Guys have been tweeting me that you are starting to get your shipment in. And I want to thank you from everybody at Laportier for making sure that your patience. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Please go follow my social media company pages on all platforms, Shay Media and my clothing line 84. Nightcap merch released this weekend. The link is pinned in the chat. Quantities are limited and they're selling out fast. We're offering free shipping on all orders over $100. An additional 10% when you order 2 or more items. To show you guys our appreciation for what we've been able to create and what you've helped us create, use code Sunday20 for an additional 20% off. Guys, thank you, Bubba Dub, for joining us. I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm your favorite uncle, Shannon Sharpe. Bottom left, he's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. We left the Risotto out. Carell didn't come up and join, so she ain't getting no shine tonight.
Hey,
he's from Liberty City.
She done got Hollywood on us, man.
He's a Ring of Fame honoree. He's a Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. One of the all-time great route runners in NFL history.
The greatest route runner in NFL history. Let's get it together now.
Tonight, I agree. Tonight, we're going to let you be the greatest route runner in NFL history. And last but not least, a new member to the Club Shay family, Bubba Dub, his YouTube page, Bubba Dub Comedy. You can also follow him on IG, Bubba Dub 94. Hey, Bubba Dub, I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. All the best of your shows. Catch him every day, 3 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Bubba Dub Comedy. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. We're off. Congratulations to the Pacers. Congratulations to the Timberwolves. They make their respective conference finals. Western Conference Timberwolves, Eastern Conference Pacers. We'll see you tomorrow night. Ocho and I, we're back. Thank you.